Good evening, YouTube. It is I, Tesla Mouse, here to bring you another Wi-Fi battle, and this time I took on FireCharizard from the Twitch chat. His in-game name is Michael, and as you can see, he has a pretty interesting team. He has a Snorlax, a Feraligator, and a Tyranitar, and I gotta say, the Feraligator made me pretty nervous in this battle. But let's review the battle and see how it went. So yeah. This was a pretty close battle. Not too bad, not too bad. Anyways, I'm going to open up with my Rotom. And he's going to start out with Tyranitar. And as you can see, Tyranitar's going to bring out the Sand Stream. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. I'm not going to mess with Hydro Pump because I know it won't KO Tyranitar due to the special defense increase in the Sandstorm. And I'm going to switch out right into Porygon's 2. And I'm going to trace its Sandstream. And Tyranitar is going to go for the Stealth Rocks, which causes me some problems. I had a feeling I should have put a Rapid Spinner on my team for this battle, but I didn't. So, he's going to withdraw into Lucario, and I'm going right for the Discharge, I think. Yeah, good thing I didn't go for Toxic, so I was hoping for a Paralysis Hacks, but no such luck. So he's going to Mega Evolve the Lucario, and I'm really hoping that it doesn't KO my Porygon 2, but it probably will. And he's going right for the Aurora Spear, and thankfully it doesn't, and I was hoping for a Paralysis Hacks with Discharge. But I get no such luck again, so at this point I don't even bother to keep Porygon 2 alive. It's slow, it's not really going to help with low HP, so I just let it be death fodder. Porygon 2 gets knocked out, and what do we have next? What do I do? Oh yeah, I send out my Rotom. And what do I go for here? Let's see. He's gonna Bullet Punch my Rotom, and I go for Volt Switch, which takes out Lucario, barely, because if it had any more HP, I don't think it would have been knocked out. So I'm taking out Rotom and putting in Medicham in the battle, and he's going to send out his Sylveon. Not bad indeed. So I'm going to Mega Evolve my Medicham because I just love using Medicham. So Mega Medicham is going to... Does it fake out the Sylveon? Yes, it does fake out the Sylveon. Now I wasn't sure if I could KO Sylveon with a Bullet Punch. I didn't want to risk losing Medicham. I wanted to save the Medicham for Snorlax or even Tyranitar. So I'm going to withdraw Medicham and go into Arcanine. I believe this is the debut of Arcanine on the Wi-Fi battle video. I mean, I've used Arcanine prior to that, but yeah. And I don't know what he was doing when he was using Psych Up. He said that he used the wrong move or misclicked, but yeah. So I'm predicting that he's going into a Feraligator. So I went for the Wild Charge, but instead he goes for Tyranitar and gets the Sandstorm off. Wild Charge is going to do a pretty decent amount of damage to Tyranitar. And I'm going right for the close combat, as you'll see here. So Arcanine's going to close combat Tyranitar and take it out. That's fine. That's probably what I should have done all along. Because close combat would have been neutral against Feraligator, but oh well, I didn't. Next he's going to send out his Feraligator, and this is where I make a mistake. I should have went for Extreme Speed just to get some cheap damage off. But I want to go for Wild Charge, and it didn't pay off because Aqua Jet just takes out Arcanine. So yeah. So Feraligator loses some HP. I'm going right back to my Rotom, which gets hit with the stones. He's going to withdraw Feraligator and go right into Chubby Asian the Snorlax. gonna volt switch that. Gonna switch into Mega Medicham because I really want to take out Snorlax. I don't want that thing out. So yeah, they both get buffeted by a sandstorm. He's gonna withdraw his Chubby Asian, predicting I'm going to fake out, which I do, and send out Gengar. That's unfortunate because fake out isn't gonna do anything. The sandstorm subsides. I'm not going to keep Medicham out. Instead, I'm going for the Klefki because I want to paralyze Gengar. He goes for the Hypnosis and it misses, thankfully. I am so thankful that missed. And Klefki is going to get revived with some leftovers. And I'm going to Thunder Wave Gengar. Gengar gets paralyzed, hacks, and I go for the pro play, the foul play. Because it's super effective, and it does more than half damage to Gengar. But unfortunately for me, Gengar gets the Hypnosis off. So there's not too much I can do here, and I'm going to switch Klefki out and go into Rotom. And it's going to get pelted by stones. Oh boy. And he's going to withdraw Gengar. Now I was actually thinking about going for Shadow Ball and Gengar, but not today. So now he's going to switch out Feraligator into Sylveon. And I'm going to Volt Switch it, unfortunately, as I targeted Feraligator. And it did a decent amount of damage, but of course that was just a critical hit, so yeah. Out comes Medicham. I think at this point I was thinking about going for an Ice Punch, predicting he was going to switch into Gengar. But yeah. Protect. Oh no, I went for the Fake Out thing. So Fake Out gets mitigated from the Protect. I'm going right for the Bullet Punch. And it thankfully takes out Sylveon. Not sure why he didn't switch out there, but he didn't, nonetheless. So now he's going to send out Feraligator. And I'm not going to let Medicham die to Feraligator of all things. So back into Klefki I go. I hope that Klefki will wake up and paralyze Feraligator. And Feraligator goes to the waterfall, which actually does a decent amount of damage, but of course it was a critical hit, so Feraligator loses some HP from the Life Orb. I got healed with some leftovers, and unfortunately Klefki doesn't wake up, so Aqua Jet for the loss. But not quite, because for some reason it doesn't take out Klefki, I guess. I don't know. Klefki unfortunately doesn't wake up, not fall asleep, doesn't wake up, and Aqua Jet is for sure going to take Klefki out this time. So, goodbye, Klefki. You did your best. And I'm going back out into Rotom. And this time I'm going to aim for a Volt Switch on Feraligator, but again he's going to withdraw it, and yeah. So Volt Switch on Snorlax. Too much bulk. Going right back out into my Snorlax killer, the Medicham. He's going to withdraw his Chubby Asian, the Snorlax, and go into Gengar. I try for a Fake Out, doesn't work. And he's going to withdraw his Gengar. I don't know why. But he's going to withdraw into a Feraligator. And my Ice Punch is going to hit the Feraligator. Didn't do too much. And I'm switching out into Sylveon. I'm not sure why I did that. Aqua Jet is going to take out Sylveon. Nope. I wanted to go for a Moonblast, but Aqua Jet has priority, so it's going to knock out Sylveon, and that's the end of Sylveon. Sylveon didn't really do much in this battle. And then out comes Rotom. He's going to get pelted some more by his stones. He's going to withdraw and go back out into Chubby H, and this is getting pretty redundant. So Volt Switch is going to whittle Snorlax's HP down. Withdraw. And I'm going to go right back into Medicham because I really want to take that Snorlax out. Again, he's going to switch out and go into Gengar because Fake Out's not going to do anything. And I probably should have used Ice Punch, but I didn't. But I do here, at least. I think he was hoping I was going to switch out, but nope, Gengar is finally taken out. He doesn't pose a problem to my my Medicham. I go for the Bullet Punch, hoping that will take out Feraligator, but it just hangs on by that much. And it's going for the Aqua Jet, and at this point I'm really nervous that's going to KO Medicham, but thankfully it doesn't, because if it did, that would have been absolutely horrible. That would have been really bad for me. I think Snorlax is his last Pokemon at this point, so I Drain Punch for the win. And yeah, that is the game. Get healed by Drain Punch. Goodbye, Snorlax. And that was a pretty good game, I have to say. So yeah, thanks a lot. See you later.